Hi guys, Wade Baskin here, Doctor of Physical Therapy. You're looking to see, do you have a rotator cuff injury or do you have a rotator cuff tear? Let's find out. There's 3 moves you can do right now. They are about 98% accurate in determining if you have a rotator cuff tear or a significant rotator cuff injury, okay? Sometimes you don't have to injure it. Sometimes it can happen gradual and it just wear and tear happens, especially if you're over 45. If you're between the ages of 45 and 65, that's the most common age where it just happens and you don't know why. All you know is that you're starting to hurt. Typical pain distribution is down here in the arm, in the shoulder. Of course, it can emanate behind the shoulder blade in front a little bit, but the most common areas are somewhere down in here, especially the lateral arm. Okay, so this is Kristen. She's going to be our model, and we're going to help you determine, do you have a rotator cuff injury that you need to get checked? And right now I need to tell you that first of all, this in no way replaces an official medical examination. I'm not treating or diagnosing you. So watching this video further, that means you agree that you understand I'm not trying to treat or diagnose you. This is just a tip, and you can use it to help yourself make a good decision for you. Do you have a rotator cuff injury or a rotator cuff tear? Let's find out. Okay, so Kristen has a left shoulder issue and she wants to know, do I have a rotator cuff tear? All right, so let's have a little fun. Spread your feet out a little, Kristen. So this is best done with a partner, but you can do this by yourself. I'll show you both ways to do it. 3 moves you need to do. Okay, now, first move is going to be testing a muscle on the back of the shoulder called the infraspinatus. We bend the elbow, keep it comfortable by your side, make a loose fist, and then your partner is going to try to push your fist in towards your belly button. And if you can hold, so don't let me push that, Kristen. If you can hold and it's nice and solid, great. Even if it's a little uncomfortable, that's fine, but if it has a little give to it with pain, that's a positive test. So if it gives and you can push it in and you're wondering, is that normal? You can compare with the other side too, okay? So press in, she holds, there you go. So it's positive if there's pain and it gives there, okay? If it's weak. If there's weakness in that compared to the other side, okay. Here's how you do it yourself. So we put our elbow by our side, we grab over the top with our other hand, we hold solid and we don't try not to let it move. We pull it a few times to make sure and then we compare to the other side, okay? If this is weak, that's a positive sign. If it causes significant pain with weakness, definitely positive. Next move, we're going to test another muscle called the supraspinatus. These are parts of the rotator cuff that are commonly torn or aggravated. We pretend like we're holding a can in our hand and then we turn our thumb down. And we want to keep it way below shoulder level because this is just a test. We don't want to aggravate it, so we keep it down here. In the clinic, you'll notice that some people will bring you up in this area. For now, we're going to keep it down here. This works just as well. And then you have your partner apply pressure downward. If that holds strong, everything's good. If there's weakness and they give, especially with pain, that's a positive test. How do you compare it? You do the other side just the same way. Thumb down, out at about a 45-degree angle, press. Okay, does it hold solid or does it have a little weakness to it? Are they both the same? You're okay. If this one has more give, that's a positive test. All right, now the last move, we're going to test your impingement. We're going to see if it pinches in there, okay? We're going to use a special move called the Hawkins-Kennedy maneuver. We simply bring the elbow in front of the shoulder, okay? Rest it, your partner will rest it on their hand and let the wrist fall down, gently guiding it. If the shoulder goes, ouch, if that reproduces that familiar pain, that is positive, okay? You don't want to jam this, you don't want to hurt your friend now, okay? You want to be nice and easy. How to do this yourself, you simply hold it up, give it a little rest, let your wrist go down and push. If it ouches on top of the shoulder, down in the arm, reproduces your pain, that's positive. If all 3 tests are positive, there's a 98% chance you have a rotator cuff injury or possible tear, okay? Now, if only 2 are positive, let's say you have weakness, but this isn't so bad right here, well, and if you're over 65, there's still a 98% chance. So if only 2 tests are positive and you're over 65, yeah, chances are 98% you got some rotator cuff tearing going on. You need to get it checked, okay? Now I'm going to give you a bonus move here. This move by itself is pretty good. It's called the drop arm test, 98% accurate for rotator cuff tear or pathology, okay? It's called the drop arm test, and this is how you do it. You can do it yourself. It's very simple. You bring your arm here, you put it out to the side. If you can't hold that, you already got a problem. You should be able to lower the arm comfortably without any pain. If it drops or if if you can't do it smoothly without pain, it's positive. With a partner, drop arm test. You have your partner simply brings the arm up comfortably, lets go, holds it there for a second, now drop it easily and comfortably. Everything's good. Okay, that's a negative test. She's fine. Okay, so you got 3 moves you can do plus a bonus move. If you have any questions, of course we have a link below that you can go to and get more information, and you can also get a free consult. If you're not in our area, we keep a database of the best practitioners that provide hands-on care. Whether you're trying to throw a ball or just get back in your garden, if you're in a competitive sport, or just want to be able to reach up or hold your grandchild, it doesn't matter. Shoulders are the #2 diagnosis we treat. It's the most mobile joint in the body. I understand that little things can go wrong and cause big problems, but they're not hard to fix, especially when you catch it early. Okay, even some of the old problems can be fixed quite well as long as you get it well identified. Okay, so click the link below, get started in getting your shoulder better. You can also share this information with a loved one or someone else you think might need to test their shoulder. This is Wade Baskin, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Take care.